to this month's top tip. What we're going to do as we move swiftly into summer, and the weather has been fantastic recently, is we're going to look at footwear and how that can affect your foot and positioning, and obviously try and help you with some exercises to avoid any plantar fascia, ankle, foot, heel type problems as you transition out of your shoes. So where I thought we'd start is having a look at the different types of shoes that you can get. So I've got a trainer here. It's got a really rigid support in the back, something you're more likely to wear in the winter. It's got a little bit of rotation, a little bit of bend, but it's actually quite rigid. So your foot's going to get quite a lot of support. So that means that your ankle muscles that are helping support everything are going to get a certain amount of feedback from the shoe itself. So they're not going to have to do quite as much work. You can take this down into a less supportive trainer. So here, the heel moves quite a lot. It folds up very easily. It rotates very easily. So there's a less support. Your ankle and foot are going to have to work a lot harder. And then obviously the final step, as we go into summer, people start wearing flip-flops and sandals where there is no backing around, there's no shoelace to support around the foot, and your ankle has to do more work. Now, we were designed to be barefoot and adapt to the ground that's underneath us. So we are designed to do that, but because we wear shoes that have solid bases and are very platform-like in nature, our foot doesn't do the amount of work that it should do. And so when we transition into sandals and flip-flops, suddenly it has to do the work, and that can create problems, tendinopathies, and other issues. So I'm going to show you a couple of very simple, quick exercises that you can do at home to try and help manage you through the summer. Okay, now I'm always keen to try and make exercises easy for you. So this is something that you could simply do while you're brushing your teeth in your bathroom. So you don't need to think about, oh, I've got to remember to do. Just to try and help strengthen up the ankle muscles and the deep muscles within the foot, just going up onto your toes and just walking, staying nice and high. Don't let your heel drop down each time. Stay up on your toes and just get those muscles and the calf muscles working. You can stay up there for a minute, great, and you'll build up some strength and endurance. If you're doing that morning and evening, you'll really start to change things. To counter that, again, I think it's really nice to get the muscles at the front of the ankle working. They have as much work to do as the calf muscles. So doing some little walking on your heel as well is really simple, and you can do the other minute, and then you've brushed your teeth and you've done a little bit of work to help improve your foot control for the summer. Then from there, the other one that I would like to do, and you can do it straight afterwards, don't do this while brushing your teeth, but I would do some jumps just on the spot, nice and simple. And you're just trying to make sure that your heel is not quite touching the ground or just touching the ground. So if there's a fly underneath it, you're not going to squash it. You're just touching it as you're going. You're landing on your midfoot. Okay, so you're not up on your toes, you're midfoot, and you're just bouncing. And it's just nice and simple. And you're doing 10, 15 seconds of jumping, have a little rest, and then you go again. If you find that that is really good and you're feeling okay there, then you can come onto one leg. And if you want to take it a bit further, do the same thing. Just again, hopping on the one leg, just nice and simple. And then you're, again, landing on that midfoot, keeping the weight through the big toe, pushing off each time. 10 seconds is plenty. If you do a couple of sets of those, or maybe it's pre-going out for a run or pre-going to the gym, you're getting that ankle work in there, and then when you transition across into sandals and flip-flops later in the summer, your foot will be well prepared for what you're going to be doing and the work that it now needs to do. Okay, thank you.